All right, and we begin with that developing story that Kiambu Governor Ferdinand Waititu has finally presented himself at the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Waititu reported to the Integrity Center early this morning. Detectives spent the better part of Friday night and Saturday looking for the governor and his wife Susan Ndung'u with no success. The Director of Public Prosecutions Noordin Haji on Friday ordered his arrest and prosecution over 580 million irregular tenders. And Enoch Sikole has been following on this story. Enoch, good afternoon. So the governor has been wanted since Friday. Where has he been? What are the excuses that he's giving that now he's presenting himself this morning?
He has been outside the country. That is according to his lawyer, Oliver Kipchumba, who says that the governor was out of town, to be specific. He wasn't forthright with the whereabouts or where he has been, but he says that he wasn't on the run, and so he was just out of town, and he couldn't present himself either in court or before police officers, either DCI or EACC. But he's here now. They say that he's being processed. Remember, today is a Sunday, and it's usually a quiet place here, but today is kind of different. It's busy. We have seen lawyers coming in and out, bringing in some people. One of the persons we have been able to identify, let's say optically, was who we have seen is Lucas Wahinya, who is the chief officer in charge of roads in Kiambu County. Remember, he's one of those who have been charged, the ones who the DPP says must be charged in court of law. Remember, we are expecting that tomorrow they will be presented in court. So they're here at the Integrity Center, that is the EACC, where they are being processed. I understand that their fingerprints have been taken, and they are being questioned by detectives here concerning this 588 million scandal. That is, the DPP says that money was embezzled by the county government of Kiambu, which is led by the county governor. Now, the awarding of that tender to MS Enterprise Limited, which is a company, according to the DPP, associated with a close friend of the governor, is in question, and the director is also among the people who have been charged by the DPP. Now, I'll give you a sneak peek of what is happening and what actually the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution is looking into. Now, I talked earlier about the embezzlement. How did it come about? According to the DPP, the award was given to MS Enterprises irregularly, and kickbacks were given to Governor Waititu and senior officers of the county government, including Lucas Wahinya, so that the company can be awarded 588 million tender to construct several roads or upgrade several roads in Kiambu County. Now, I'll just mention to you a few details. They say that a total of 147 million had already been paid to MS Enterprises Limited, which was irregularly, again, done. Now, after the amount was paid to the county government of Kiambu, a total of 25 million shillings was paid or was remitted to entities that are associated with Ferdinand Waititu, who is the governor of Kiambu County. And that is where the problem is. The problem is that kickbacks were paid for MS Enterprises Limited, that is Testimony Enterprises Limited, to be given the award to upgrade several roads within Kiambu County. And they say that according to that, now some of these roads were never upgraded, and despite the tender having been issued to this company. Another point to note, Sam, is that 74 million, the company also received 74 million tender that is a 74 million tender to supply goods and services to the county government, and it was also given irregularly. So it's not just a matter of one tender. There are two tenders here. One for the construction or upgrading of roads within Kiambu County, which was 588 million. And this one now, the 74 million tender to supply services and goods within the Kiambu County. Now, that is what the charges say. Governor Waititu now presenting himself here. We are waiting to see what happens. According to his lawyer, they are just being processed, and after that it will be decided to see whether he will be released so that he can present himself to court tomorrow or the day that will be given by EACC. But we understand that probably he will be detained under police custody until he's presented in court. So those are the details that are still coming up out from the Integrity Center, the headquarters of the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission that has been investigating the issue of embezzlement of funds in Kiambu County. Sam.
All right, Sikoli, just for clarity's sake, so we understand that the DPP is talking about 14 suspects. Do you know how many so far have been arrested and how many are still on the run?
Actually, those who are on the run, we expect that is the wife of Governor Ferdinand Waititu. They say that she's expected to arrive here anytime from now. Her name is Susan Ndung'u. She's expected here anytime from now. Others who are still to be found, according to the list I have here. Let me just check quickly because I have a list here of those who are being sought after by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Now I have the list here. Those who are wanted include Susan Ndung'u, who is the wife of Governor Ferdinand Waititu. There is Beth Wangeshi, the director of that is Testimony Enterprises Limited, MS Testimony Enterprises Limited. And then there is Zakaria Njoroge Mbugwa, a member of the Tender Evaluation Committee. There is Austin Gashuka Wanjiku, member of the Tender Evaluation Committee. There is Austin Gashukia Wanjiku, member Tender Evaluation Committee. And Samuel Muigai Mugo, member of the Tender Committee. Now, from my understanding is that 5 of them are on the run, and 5, including Governor Waititu, now are in police custody. Here are the different police stations, and one where Ferdinand Waititu is still here at the EACC. So 6 of them, not 5 of them are in police custody, and 5 are still being sought after. Remember, I've told you, out of the 5 that are being sought after, the lawyer, that is Kipchumba Oliver, who's the lawyer of Ferdinand Waititu, the governor of Kiambu, says that she is expected here any time from now. 10 people have been recommended for arraignment in court. That is tomorrow. Those ones, that is including Governor Waititu, and 3 entities. Those are 3 companies. One of the companies is MS Testimony Enterprises, which was awarded the tender. Then there is Saika 2 estate developments associated with the Governor Ferdinand Waititu, and then there is Delta Hotel. So 3 entities that are associated with Governor Ferdinand Waititu, or people that are associated with Governor Ferdinand Waititu, have also been recommended for arraignment in court. So the directors of those companies are some of the people that will be arrested, or those who have been arrested already that will be arraigned in court. Sam.